I vowed to never make a video like this, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm quitting YouTube. I'm lying. That was OAMP's video. I'm sorry if you're still a little tender over that. I hope you're not, because now you can get the greatest South Park content from me and me alone. You don't need anyone else. No other content creators out there, but I vowed to never use this deck. I'm using it today. I am using the mystical deck, the most hated deck in all of South Park Phone Destroyer. You know what? Let's stop calling it South Park Phone Destroyer. Let's start calling it what it really is. South Park Mystical. South Park Mystical Destroyer. South Park Mystical Phone Destroyer. Something like that. We need some new names for this game because that's all people are going to be using. No one else. Why would you use a different deck? Why? Someone really give me a reason why anyone in their right mind would use a different deck if this deck is as powerful as it is. We have a Princess Kenny rushing in, doing some nice damage to that Heidi. Ooh, a Medicine Woman Sharon. I rarely see that. Sadly, my Zen Cartman goes down. I should have used that regeneration there. I did not, though. We have Stan the Great locked down in the tower. He's only going to do a little bit of damage. And we also have a Poseidon Stan on this deck. So, really, probably the most scummy thing I've ever done. And OAMP recently made a video of why he's quitting, and it was partially due to the toxicity in South Park. South Park has some of the nastiest, most repulsive fans out there. But what do you really expect? I mean, it's just a group of trolls who play this game who think they're super good, and when he okay, if you want to go watch this video, go watch it for sure. Go watch it and then come back to this one. But he was basically talking about how he wanted Mystical nerfed. And since he didn't use Mystical, everyone was getting on his ass saying, oh, you just want it nerfed because, you know, you don't use it. Which, I mean, that's reasonable, that's logical. I understand that. But I don't really think that was the reason. As he pointed out in his video, it was so the game could be a bit more balanced, which I think it needs to be. It needs to be more balanced. But the amount of people who use Mystical, and I'm assuming the toxic people, it kind of mixes together. The toxic people all use Mystical because it's obviously the best deck, and those toxic people will talk trash until the end of time, talk like sick, nasty, repulsive garbage, make endless videos. Like, people have made random people who just want attention are making videos. I've never seen that. Hate videos on me. Have you ever seen that before? I've never seen that before. I've been doing YouTube for such a long time, so it's definitely the South Park fan base. But this deck is overpowered. Take it out of the game, South Park. Please listen to me. But what do you guys think about most of the South Park community, the South Park Phone Destroyer community? I know there's a ton of great people out there, a ton of great content creators, but I'm more talking about the fans themselves. There are a few content creators who are toxic themselves, but let's use a regeneration there. Didn't really use them too often, but hopefully that Stan the Great locks down the tower. Let's send in a Rastorm. I really don't know what this guy's going to be able to do. We got that Princess Kenny locked down the tower. Easy win. I'm not even paying attention, honestly. But yeah, I've never ran into such a toxic community. I really don't want to be involved in it. I personally do not care. I do not care. There are things I care about. Care about money, care about surviving. Other than that though, don't really care. This video is for entertainment. I hope you are enjoying it. Okay, get that through your mind. I do not want anyone to leave me a comment telling me Mystical isn't overpowered because I just don't want to hear your opinion. You can definitely leave it. Feel free to leave your comment. But Mystical, even at this low level, with low level cards like this, I shouldn't be able to win almost any match. No battles I should be able to win. I have a higher level deck, and I lose more often with that deck than I have been with this deck, and my cards aren't even that high of a level. If I had a level 5 Terrence, or level 5 Rats even, I mean, I've ran into that so many times. I'll probably run into it later in this video. If I ran into those cards, or if I had those cards, I would be I would be indestructible. I would be insane. There'd be no way of stopping me. The only way to stop Mystical is by using Mystical yourself. So make sure, guys, put on every single Mystical card you possibly can, because that's the only card you can use in this game. And get ready for the trash talk from me and then from every other toxic player in this game, because trust me, there are a lot of them. Have you guys ever used this deck? Do you think it's overpowered? If you don't, then maybe this isn't the right channel for you, because I'm going to be talking trash about Mystical until the end of time. I had an even match throughout the whole game. The whole game until overtime. Guess what happened? Because I had Mystical, I was able to drop 8 cards down. 8 cards in an even match and win in overtime. How do you get 8 cards down when it's an even match? It's because you're using Mystical. That's the only explanation I have. There's no other explanation I could possibly give to you. Because I've never done that ever before. I literally have never dropped 8 cards when it's an even match. I've never had 8 cards on the playing field when it was an even match prior to that. But in this game, and especially with Mystical, you know, you can totally turn the tides with this great defensive and then pushing into an offensive deck. Let's drop a Terrence here for a Terrence. And what should we do? We might drop that regeneration or an Angel Windy. I don't know. Let's try to drag all these rats over. We weren't able to get that Stand the Great's ability there, but if I was able to, we probably would have won this battle. Yeah, I'm not focusing too much, and then look at that rogue token. Kills almost everyone. There we go. Finally finishes off. Here, let's use a regeneration for this Terrence. He finally finished off that Ike. So that Terrence is still not taking damage. See, like, the tower needs to start shooting him like a little bit earlier, I think, or something. Let's use Purify. Let's see. So the Terrence is locked onto the tower there. If he was a little bit higher level, I mean, he would have been doing so much more damage, and possibly that tower could have been taken out. He drops a Dougie. Not really the best play. Let's see what he has in store. We drop a Rat Swarm for that Dougie. Only level 3 again. I've faced so many level 5s before. This deck, I'll be honest, it's fun to use, but some problems I have with it. Alright, Stand the Great. Just imagine this. Stand the Great. You have Stand the Great down. Takes away all the attack. Everyone is useless. After Stand the Great, who are you going to drop? Maybe drop an Angel Windy. Alright, she's going to start firing arrows that basically makes everyone invincible. So, now you have invincible cards against cards who cannot do damage. Okay, that seems fair, right? That's yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's perfect. Wait, what? Why am I making this video? But then you have Zen Cartman dragging every single troop to him, and he has basically unlimited damage. So you have a card that has unlimited damage, who drags every single troop to him. Okay, yeah, that seems fair. Then you have an Angel Windy that gives everyone basically full health. Then you have a Stand the Great that takes away everyone's attack. Then you have Rat Swarms that can basically counter any troop, no matter how powerful it is, multiple troops even. Destroying everything on offense and defense, probably the best card in the game. Then you have a Terrence down, who is the hardest single card to counter in this game. But no, guys, we need some more stuff. Let's throw on a regeneration. Oh, they poisoned them? No, we're good. We're good, guys. We're good. You know, South Park. I'm a South Park Phone Destroyer creator now. You know, we're good. You know, we added something for you, okay? So no one can counter you, alright? Guess what we added? We added a Purify. Okay, well, yeah, that would probably, like, cost a bunch, right? That would, you know, it would be fair if it costed, you know, a couple energy or something, maybe, like, 3 energy. Because, you know, you're taking away a poison, right? No. Guess what? This is gonna be hilarious to you, honestly. It's gonna be so funny. Guess how much it is. Guess. It's 1 energy. It's 1. But wait, how much is poison? That doesn't really seem fair. How much is poison again? Can someone leave me a comment? Tell me how much poison is? You answer that question yourself. Okay, well, I think I painted a pretty nice picture of why this deck is overpowered. If anyone disagrees with me, they obviously use this deck and don't want to see it leave the game. That's the only reason I could see why someone would be complaining about this deck, but we're going to use some regeneration action there. He has that level 5 Ike, one of the best cards in the game by far. You know, regeneration, that Angel Wendy was almost dead. You know what? Nah, game. She's not even close to dying now. We're just going to build up a huge push here. He might have that Arrow Storm, but it's all good. We have that Terrence. Honestly, I think my tower is going to take out that Inuit Kenny before my Terrence does. He was trying to drop it for the Terrence. Did not work out for him. Now it's just time to go on a huge rush. Oh, a Terrence? Pigeon Gang for a Terrence? Now we'll take out almost all those cards with a level 3 Terrence against a level 5 Pigeon Gang. That's insane. Alright, time to use another regeneration. Let's drag everyone to my Zen Cartman. Come on, Jimmy. Get your butt cheeks over here. He might have another Arrow Storm coming in. It's all good. We're going to drop a Standard Rate in the back, just so we can take away everyone's attack. And this level 16 player seemed, I mean, most likely he's a pretty good player, but nothing you can do against this deck. Not a single thing. You know what? That dog poo, he was probably going to start taking out my Zen Cartman. Nah, he's not going to now. We're just, you know, we're just going to use that Standard Rate ability. Oh, we have a Rogue token. Bam! Alright. Oh, and a Terrence to clean him up. Thank you, game. I appreciate it. We could always drop a Rat Swarm, stop any attackers from doing anything. Awesome. Oh, wait, we have some damage done to my tower? You know what? We'll just drop this Jimmy in the background, heal up our tower a little bit more. Let's see how much we heal it up. Ooh, and Inuit Kenny. Let's just drop a Rat Swarm for, that, you know, that 4 energy Inuit Kenny. Seems like that Inuit Kenny is basically useless. Yeah, I would say so. Okay, awesome. Great. So, legendary cards are shit, and then mystical is unbeatable. That's basically the video. So, I know I was being very sarcastic throughout this video, but I think that's what needs to be done. I need to be sarcastic. Because if I'm not sarcastic, then maybe they'll nerf Mystic. And if they nerf Mystical, if they nerf Mystical, what are all you gonna do? What could you do if they nerfed Precious Mystical? Ah!